Hey Amina, Dr. Lamb. I am back at my home in Missouri. It's the day after surgery, and I really enjoyed my visit. And I know that someday I'm going to have to come back, and it's all right. It's really not so bad. So I'm feeling really good. I got a little bit of itchy kind of stuff going on, but I haven't really taken the pain medication you prescribed either. So considering that, I'm feeling really good. I really thought this was going to be a lot more painful than it was, and it really hasn't. It really hasn't been much. But I think that one of the kind of things that caught me off guard is that whenever I looked at my scalp this morning with Amina, I look like a plucked chicken, and that was kind of shocking, but it's all right because I know what's going to happen, and I was really glad I did this. I'm really glad I chose. I'm really glad I chose you guys. I definitely understand when I'm in the presence of people who are really talented and really passionate about what they do, and I definitely found that with you guys, and I'm really grateful that I did take the time to do the homework, and I did look into you guys very thoroughly before I chose you, and I think if I had to say, recommend to anybody anything, I'd have to say that you've already really found the right place because you're watching this video, and it's a really tough personal decision to make, but I don't think you're going to regret it if you do it, because I know I don't regret it, and the coolest thing to me is that I really have something to look forward to, and I can't wait to see what happens in 3 months when all this really starts growing. If you haven't watched my videos, or in the past, I needed a stage 4 reconstruction, which is about as bad as it gets. I was completely bald in the back, and in the front I was thinning really bad, and I can't get over your staff. It reminds me a lot of my own staff that work for me, because we have a very high energy environment here. We all like each other. We all spend a lot of time hanging out, and we also we all work really well together, and we're all very passionate about what we do and making sure we do the very best we can for our customers. And I definitely picked that up from you guys, because it's been cool. It's been really cool. Amina, you're just as beautiful inside as you are outside, and Dr. Lamb, I don't think I've ever met anybody with so much energy, and that's just so cool, and I can't help but say that the entire staff was really great. I spent a lot of time talking to the cutters. The cutters are the people who dissected my thousands of grafts, and they're very fun, and they always give you this opportunity, I guess, to watch a movie. They asked me if I wanted to watch a movie, and actually I was a little bit more interested in talking to the girls that were in there, because it doesn't take long to realize that they're really interesting people, and I like to get to know really talented people, really interesting people who are really passionate about what they do. I was sitting in the chair. We had what we had decided to do, or what Dr. Lamb had decided to do, was to basically cover my bald spot in the back and work away just a little bit forward, and pretty much I wasn't so far gone in the front that medication couldn't take care of it. So they had suggested that I just get on medication for the front, and that they just take care of the back part. And Dr. Lamb, he did his incision where he harvested the hair follicles from the back of my head, And when he did that, I guess he took a generous portion, and there was more than enough to do the area that they had planned on. Now, this is kind of what separates, a company from people who care. This is where we diverge to people who are really good, really good. Because what happened next is just really shocked the hell out of me. And Amina and Dr. Lamb decided to go ahead and go forward with my procedure. In other words, move to the middle part of my head, right through the middle part up front, and to get that to fill that in with the extra grafts. Dr. Lamb had indicated to me, and I suspect he's probably right, there are a lot of people that would do this and they would throw those grafts away, and those are hair follicles that once they're dead, and you'll never get them back, and you only have a certain number of them for your entire lifetime. And the thought of throwing them away is just absolutely a huge waste. And if you take Amina's approach, Amina, she really does treat each hair follicle as though it is a bouquet of flowers, and she treats it with the delicacy and the precision that she would to arrange it so that it grows in a way that is very natural looking, and I don't know that there's any other. I'm really glad I didn't risk going somewhere cheaper, just to be really blunt about it, because if I went someplace cheaper, what if they did throw away my hair follicles? That's my hair follicles that I will never get back, and when you start losing your hair, you really start to realize how really valuable those are to you, and also I gotta say, I think the coolest thing about the whole procedure is when I got to my hotel room last night, I went to bed about 8:30 or so, and I woke up about 1:30 or 2:30 in the morning, and I just had this incredible sense of like, I have really got something to look forward to, and I really got that because I knew I went to the right people. I knew that I did the right thing there, and if I hadn't have done that, that could have been, I would always have that lingering doubt in the back of my mind that, hey, this may not turn out so good, but you guys, you were worth the 8-hour drive from Missouri, even through Oklahoma, as bad as that is, to get to you, and I know as I age, I'll need this again in the future, and when that time comes, I will be back, and I won't even have a hesitation. I just don't know why it took me so long in the first place. There's going to be a lot more videos, but I don't think there's any video I could ever make for you without saying thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have all been wonderful, and it makes me feel really good inside to know that I have chosen the best quality people that I think exist on this planet, and I wouldn't consider going anywhere else ever. It wouldn't even cross my mind. So anyway, I am very pleased to have met you. I'm very, very pleased that you were able to work me in so quickly. So anyway, thanks again, and I'll have more videos for you as I progress. This is the great thing about technology, is this is a great way for us to keep in touch, and I really enjoyed your family. So I wish you all the very best, and I'll catch you later.